Hey guys, so this is my second From Notes to Self for the From class in MVS, and I just wanted to start this one off by saying I had no idea what I wanted to do a video about when I sat down to do it a couple nights ago, and I tried a couple times, and I even had a video, and I wasn't really into it, but then finally something that actually I saw today motivated me to do what this video is about, and that was there are these little teas. They're Yogi brand teas or anything. One of my good friends showed them to me, and on them they have little sayings. And one of them it said, "Let your mind dance with your body." And immediately, what that made me think of was the Pila Bolus dance that we keep bringing up in class. The dance is off of TED, and I'll put a link on for people that haven't seen it. But this dance, it's just I don't know how to describe it, but we watched it in class and he had us take notes on it, and I was so proud of myself saying I have this full page of notes, and I was like, I know what this is, I'm spot on, I got what it means, but then by trying to get what it means, I completely missed the point. That we're putting our abstractions on this dance, saying what it means instead of what it is. And that really threw me for a loop. I didn't even want to think about it, and so I kind of ignored it for a couple of days. And now I'm coming back around again and realizing how much merit that has in my life, a lot. Because for those of you who know me, I like to be in control. I like to know where things are going, and I analyze and I analyze and I analyze everything. And this kind of, I guess, is a little wake-up call for me, saying, just freaking let go. And I don't know, the idea of saying let your mind dance with your body, of letting your mind be free in the same way that you can let your body be free, of just letting go of that thinking and just being, is just amazing and such a foreign concept to me. And so I kind of want to talk about how Pila Bolus relates to me and how it relates to communication, and kind of trying to tie a little bit of Fromm into this back into the erotic love section from the Art of Loving. And so basically, Pila Bolus, this dance, we talk about doing the dance, about being. I found myself putting all of my own abstractions on the dance. It's about their ideas and expectations that we have of that something should mean something, because as a student we're all trained from 5th grade almost to analyze and dissect and just find meaning, instead of just looking at something and saying, yes, that's a chair. It's not meant for sitting, or it's a terrible metaphor, but you know what I mean. It's looking at something and saying what it is, but not what it means. And that's a huge, huge challenge for me. And, sorry, I think that kind of ties into communication and into love in general, because in communication, we've talked about this in class a lot, we do a lot of pre-thinking. We have a lot of expectations on how we think a conversation should go or how a relationship should go. And we're so strongly tied to these ideas. And that's just what they are. They're ideas. And so what they should be is so different from what they are, or can be even. And I kind of wanted to just bring a section of Fromm into this, if I can find it. Oh, here you go. This is on page 49 in The Theory of Love in the Art of Loving. Because sexual desire is in the minds of most people coupled with the idea of love, they are easily misled to conclude that they love each other when they want each other physically. Love can inspire a wish for sexual union, but in this case, physical relationship is lacking in greediness, in a wish to conquer or be conquered. And then that also tied into a section I wanted to bring up. Um, to love somebody is not just a strong feeling, it is a decision, it is a judgment, it is a promise. So both of those are really strong sections talking about how we kind of confuse the real idea of love in our society. Like, we come up with all of our ideas and our abstractions of what we think love should be, that we should walk off into the sunset together, we should be happily married, we never argue. But really, it's a conscious decision, and it can be easily confused. And, like, I don't know about you guys, but this kind of is really relevant to me because I see a lot of people that are together, and anybody, but you try to think about, like, what is their idea of love, and it's not whether it's a good love or a bad love or wrong or right, because there is no wrong or right in that love, but it's looking at, does that love transcend sexual desire? Because I think in some cases it doesn't, and if you know that, that's fine, but then if you're masquerading it as love, then that can be really self-destructive to that. And so you're applying your abstractions because you think someone's hot. And you're like, man, I want to get with them. But you're applying these abstractions saying, well, since I've been in a relationship with them, I should love them. But reality is you're just, like, I think the quote in class was friends with favors. And so, I don't know, that's something I was thinking about and struggling with, and I don't know. It leaves me with a lot of questions, but I just wanted to share my thoughts on this subject, and I realize I'm over 6 minutes now. But I want to share my thoughts and just remind myself in the future, let your mind dance with your body, and just let go. Alright, thanks for listening, guys.